MLB Network from Studio 3. It's Greg Amsinger with my guys, Yonder Alonso, Dan Plesac.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Arkansas Blake Rambush getting ready to hit.
Let's go, Joey! Let's go!
Grounder on the right side. Could be two. To second, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Smoke stepping in now, facing the kid everyone's talking about. Big-time prospect, big-time stuff. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. It's still early, but he doesn't look very comfortable out there. He's having trouble with both command and control so far. Something to watch in this one. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Misses to make it 3-0. 3 straight pitches from him outside the zone. This one is labeled.
Go, ball, go.
And it's gone. It just got out of here. And that gives them the lead. It's 3-1. There is definitely a tailwind on that home run. That never hurts as a hitter. And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. That's usually a friendly location for the pitcher on a high 90s fastball. Most hitters struggle to get to velocity up and in, but the batter got the hands inside and put a nice swing on it. He did a great job there. The Traveler is at the plate here in the second inning. To the right side, Smoke. One away. So up next, Ace Smoke. He's already homered in this ball game.
Let's go!
Swings and he mashes it. A soaring drive to left, and this ball is out of here. Wastes no time on this one. Second of the year, his second of the night, and they add on. It's 5-1. He came up looking for something to drive, found it right away, and put a great swing on it. What you might call ambush tactics. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. One down. And here at the plate, Hogan Windish. The 2-1 pitch. Grounds this one up the middle. Handles. That's an out. Here's the second baseman, Ace Smoke. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound.
Come on, Ace!
Ball. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused.
Need a base hit here!
On the ground, could be 2.
Move it,
To second, that's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 out and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Ace Smoke. On the ground to short, could be 2. Feed to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. And now, Blake Rambush.
Turn 2 now, let's go!
Back up the middle, he knocks it down. No throw, and they come away without an out. On to the bottom of the eighth. Ace Smoke now at the plate.
All right, RockHounds. One more time.
0-2, waves at that one. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. That misses.
Ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Swings through it for the K. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. Smoke with a terrific day at the plate in his professional debut. He looked comfortable in the box, which isn't a given for players just starting their career in the pros. Some really nice poise, and we'll see how he carries that forward. Ace Smoke went yard for the first. Smoke up now. High-profile showdown here, and he faces the future star on the mound. A first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. They've got the 3-run lead, but they won't keep it if they don't keep pitching well and aggressively, too. This one high in the air, out to left center. There's one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 14.
Man on at first. Stepping in for the RockHounds, Ace Smoke. Off the
Ball.
plate inside. Ball 1.
Come now, here we go. That's a ball.
Let's go, Smoke.
Not close with that one. And the right-hander deals. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Nobody out and a runner at first. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the
Next
center
up for the
fielder, number
RockHounds,
14.
Brian Buelvas.
Buelvas.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. That fastball was in a hittable spot, but he just let it stroll through the zone for called strike 3. And now the right fielder. And here's the 0-2. Ground ball, right side. There's one. What a play to end the inning. Smoke digging in, trying to rattle this pitcher. Really has these hitters in a funk so far in this one. High fly ball to right field. Mastroboni under it. Gets there. Got it. So another. Smoke digs in. Big opportunity to get them back in this one. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly.
In effect.
Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. So digging in, Hunter Fitzgerald. but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. No trouble beating out the infield hit. Good hustle down the line. I don't blame that infielder for not handling that one. As hard as it was hit, I'd have been shocked if he had picked it cleanly. Tough play on defense. The first overall pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. Smoke steps in, trying to trim the deficit. Oh and 1. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Now here's the 0-2. Chop to third. Picks it up. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare. 1 down. Digging in for the Travelers, Blake Rambush. And he grounds it to the right side. Collects it. In plenty of time to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ace Smoke. On the ground, Windish. The underhand flick. Here's one. On to first, but not in time, and a run scores. 2 away and a runner at first. Nate Nankel digs in now.
Hey, no one batted right here.
And ball 4.
That's ball
2 aboard.
4. Take your base.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. So up next, Brian Buelvas. 0-2, here's the pitch. Popped up. Windish under it. And makes the catch. The inning is over, and it could have been. Next up, Ace Smoke. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Swing and a foul straight back. Ortiz stands at 6 foot even, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Not a great swing, he was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Missed inside with the curveball. Way high with that one. And that's ball 2.
Let's go, Ace.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Runner at first, nobody out. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. Nice job behind the plate there. Didn't read that curveball well out of the hand, and once he realized what was happening, the bat was already in motion, and it was too late. The RockHounds with the tying run at the dish. That one smashed to left field. That's back. 1 runs in, and it's off the wall. Coming around third. He's safe. They clear the bases. How about that? Clears the bases. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Stepping in for the RockHounds, Nate Nankel. And 1-2. And now the runner breaks for third. Grounder to the left side. Throw to first in time. And that... This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Ace Smoke, fresh off an For more than a
Leading off
century,
for
Mutual
Big League,
Consolidated
the second
Cow
baseman,
Insurance has been
Ace
protecting herds
Smoke.
across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. Top half of the second from Frisco.
That's
Ace
outside.
Smoke, the leadoff batter, looks at ball one. Bash down the right side, but foul. Smoke with 4 runs batted in his last game. The pitch. Fly ball, left field. Martin has a beat on it. Gets there, got it. On to the next inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ace Smoke. Check swing,
Ball in.
held up. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Swings through it. Up and in.
Ball.
Come on, Trey.
That's
Ball
down and in.
3.
To the backstop, and that's ball 4. Next up for the
batter,
RockHounds,
left fielder,
Jared Dickey.
Jared Dickey.
Runner on the go. Rolls over it to third. Gets it to first. With the runner in motion, no shot at the double
Now
play.
batting, the right fielder.
Runner
number
at second,
19.
1 away. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, number 19.
Runner!
And the runner takes off for third. In the air to left center. And it falls! And now it's runners at first and second.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Brian Servin.
Servin.
We're here in the top half of the third. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Runner!
Runners on the move.
Ball.
And that'll load the bases.
Go! Come on!
Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Devin Taylor.
Let's turn 2.
That's to third, Figueroa. Slings to second. Double play.
Out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Glader Figueroa.
Get out of here, RockHounds.
2-2.
Grounds this one up the middle. Smoke. The underhand flip.
Out.
And very nicely done for the out. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ace Smoke. That one pushed foul. And the 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Just
that
off
ball
the
went out.
outside edge. Now 2-2. What a take with 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
Come on, Patrick.
On the ground, right side.
Move it, move it, move it.
And now 1 out.
Now batting. Left fielder. Jared.
1 down.
The
Here's
batter
the
number
second
6.
baseman, Ace
Second baseman,
Smoke.
Ace
Go, Rough
Smoke.
Riders!
Diaz, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Aye.
Let's go.
Here's the
Alexis.
0-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. 1 out and the base is empty.
You can do it, Rough Riders!
Way inside. and miss. That's a strikeout. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. No outs. Runner at first. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Orlando Martinez. On the ground, Naylor. There's one. And the home fans back in their seats after the twin killing. 2 gone in the 8th. And next, the cleanup hitter, Ace Smoke. 0 for 3. A flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. Check swing, went around. And the count is 0-2.
Strike him out.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Come on, Mason.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Strike him out.
Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. An absolutely titanic shot. 3rd home run of the season. And they add on. It's 5-2. That ball was gone as soon as it left the bat. He absolutely smoked it. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Pablo Guerrero.
Rough Riders.
2-2 now. Up the middle.
1-1.
The flip, and that is a nice play to end the inning. Top half of the 2nd from Frisco.
Come on, Austin.
Smoke with a homer in his last game. Smoke wants another look at the called strike, and here's a challenge.
Frisco.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup.
That's ball 2.
The next pitch misses, and the count is now 3-1. And it's strike 2. Payoff pitch. Out towards left center. And makes the catch. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. Welcome back to Frisco, top of the 4th inning. And there's one away. So digging in, Frenier Chavez.
Need a base
The
hit
pitch.
here.
2-2-2.
Hard hit, right side. One gone.
It's an out.
I think that was the safe, smart play. They take the sure out and keep the runner out of scoring position. 2 outs, runner on first base. Next up for the RockHounds, Ace Smoke. Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering. obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location.
Come on now, Austin.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder. Home half of the sixth, and now the DH, Pablo Guerrero. Up the middle, Smoke. One away.
Out.
The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out.
Come on, Mark.
Smoke
Ball
in
one.
now, takes ball one off the plate. Good job to let the low one go there.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Pops it up, foul on the left side. Chavez under it. And there's one down. So two down. Frenier Chavez, the next to hit. Bounced up the middle. Smoke. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. What a special way for this one to end. A real treat for every fan out here. A walk-off win like that is going to be a lifetime memory that's worth cherishing. And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. Ace Smoke digs in now.
Come on, Frisco.
Maury leading off first with two away. Swing lifted to left field. And that is out number 3. Now it's the second baseman, Ace Smoke. Flied to left the first time. And there's a fly ball deep to right.
Get up.
Out of here! A towering blast. 4th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Julian Brock. Right side.
1-1-1.
And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first. One out and the base is empty. Smoke stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Fly ball down the line, towards the line. Makes a nice running catch.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Ace.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
Come on, give me a Rough Rider.
Let's go, Ryder.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And now the 1-2. In the air to left. Sang settles under this one. Gets there. Got it. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Ace Smoke. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, drive him in. No one better here.
And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. No time wasted here. Topped that one a bit, but still made some really loud contact to pull that one through the infield for a knock. He should be happy about that swing.
Runner,
Pitch, runner breaking for second,
That's
and they're
right.
all
Ball
loaded
four.
up. And now the right fielder.
The right fielder.
Here we go,
Number
Patrick.
19.
Come on, Patrick.
And here's the 0-2.
Hey!
Down looking for the backwards K. And that is a big first
Runs
out.
up for us, kid. Here we go.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Dickey.
Finish him.
Now a flare off the bat.
On the bag.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Relay throw to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. Runners on the corners and two out. Colby Halter now at the plate. And caught at third on a soft line drive. Now at the dish, Theo Hardy. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Here's a grounder right side. And there's one down. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ace Smoke. Homered last night,
Here we go, Russell.
added another hit as well.
Ball one.
So we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Let's go, AJ.
And
That's
1
a
and
ball.
2. Try to get
Ball
him
two.
chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Look out, that
Time out.
fastball
That ball got
drilled
him right
the batter.
there. First
Well, it
base.
was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch
Hey,
puts
clutch
the
up,
runner
your turn
aboard.
right here.
2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Here's the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. What a stop! They get the out, and that'll do it. Dylan Dreiling getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side, Smoke. And beats it. Safe.
He's safe.
Batting eight. The catcher.
1 down. Stepping in for the RockHounds, Ace Smoke.
Here we go, Raiders. Let's bring it.
First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone. Late on that fastball. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. And the count 1 and 2. 1 out and the base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 1-2 offering. That's a
That's
little
a
bit
ball.
low. They are grinding him up. 14 pitches thrown already to the first 2 hitters this inning. The RockHounds down a run. Top half of the 4th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 2-2. And there's a ball.
You can do it, Rough Riders.
This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. And it ties it up. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. That's a tremendous job to recognize the high fastball and keep the bat on plane with it. He put a great swing on that ball. Here's the second baseman, Ace Smoke. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Thompson, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Smoke thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge.
Go, Rough Riders!
And now 2-0.
That's ball two.
Let's go, Mason.
Way inside, and that hits the batter.
First base.
Now batter. the
First
center
and
fielder.
second, 2 outs.
Ducks on the
And
line.
now the center fielder, Brian Buelvas.
Strike him out.
And that'll load
That's
the
ball
bases.
four.
Come on
The
now.
batter, the right fielder.
Now the right fielder,
Here we
number
go. No
19.
better.
Here we go, Mason. Come on, Mason.
2-2 pitch. In the air and deep to left field. Sang settles underneath it. And that's that. So up next, Marcus Lee Sang. Ground ball up the middle. Smoke. And that's an out. So digging in, Ace Smoke.
Come on, Rough Riders.
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second. He easily steals the bag. And now another base hit could even this one up. With his base stealing ability, you're always holding your breath as soon as he gets aboard. They knew he would probably be going, and they still couldn't keep him out of scoring position. Tying run at second base. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one
Ball
missed.
two.
This one is labeled.
Ball, get up.
That one's back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. Very fired. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Now at the plate, Ace Smoke went deep in last night's ball game.
Come on, Rough Riders.
The 0-1. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing, stepping off, and breaking the runner's rhythm. 2 away. To the bottom of the first we go. Digging in, Theo Hardy. Bouncer to second.
1-1-1.
Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 13, Orlando Martinez.
Runner at
The
second,
batter,
2
number
down.
6, second baseman, Ace
Get out of here,
Smoke.
RockHounds.
Come on, give me a Rough Rider!
That catches the zone for a strike. on that fastball. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight one or two off.
Need you right now.
Into center. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Tucker Mitchell. Now the payoff pitch. Grounder up the middle, Smoke. And there's two away. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Smoke at the plate for the third time. Fans on that one.
Come on, Frisco.
Ground ball, right side, and that's just foul. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. The Rough Riders, leading by 3. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Hard liner. Lays it on a bounce and can't handle it. In comes the run from second. And that extends the inning. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Runner on the move, in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. Runner going again. Hard ground ball, base hit, headed for the plate. Scores easily. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Smoke stepping in with a chance to be the hero.
Come on. Turn the double. Let's do it, Rough Riders.
Here we go, Riders. Let's bring it.
That one ripped out to left.
Now batter, the right fielder, Nate.
Smoke stepping in. An RBI here would be a real backbreaker.
Smoke.
Go, Rough Riders. Come on, Frisco.
This pitch popped up. Hardy under it. And makes the catch. That ends the inning. Final score in this game, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win. Thanks for tuning in and joining us for Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time. Ace Smoke will hit next. Bringing some pop at the plate recently. 3 homers so far in this series. Tries to check the swing. Now we look to third. Didn't go around. Smoke wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball.
Here we go, Trey.
Come on, Rough Riders.
Lined into left
Find the
center.
ball,
Should
find the
be
ball,
extra
find the ball.
bases. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Brian Buelvas.
Strike him out.
This one deep in the air to left. And that's the end of the inning. Top half, third inning, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ace Smoke. Well struck, right field.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That one hops against the fence. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Smoked that ball to right field, and that comes back to the swing he put on it. Clean all the way through, good mechanics. I'm sure he wishes it would have gone over the wall for a dinger, but extra bases are a nice consolation prize. The right fielder, the next to hit.
Drive him in right here. Here we go.
In the dirt.
Come on, slide.
Both runners moving up with 2 now in scoring position, and that erases the chance at the double play. Here's the 1-1. Now this is lifted to center. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. The run will score.
Now batting.
That's textbook hitting in a sac fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift it deep enough to bring in the runner from third. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Not in time at first. It's
No,
a
he's
fielder's
safe.
choice.
Now batting.
We're in the top half of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Ace Smoke. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. Smoke disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. Can't come up with it.
Yeah, great job right there. You scored.
Runner at first. Next up for the RockHounds, Brian
Hey, no one
Buelvas.
better here. Let's go. Come on. Runner.
Runner on the go. And he grounds this back up the middle. To second, but way too late. Safe
Got him.
there. That's the first out. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, number 19. Runner takes off for third. In there for strike 3 call. Throw to third, out. And that'll end the inning. It's the large lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at spins and fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Now up, Ace Smoke. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single.
Ball 1.
That misses, and it's 2-0. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. 2-0, here's the pitch. Swung on and pasted to deep right. He got every stitch of that ball, and it is out of here. Blasted that one out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. He keeps producing loud contact in this ballgame. Really good hitting in this one. That's a direct result of the pitcher falling behind 2-0. He may have been aiming a bit, trying to get back in the count, but he put one in a hittable location and paid for it. And next, the cleanup hitter, Ace Smoke. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Come on, give me a Rough Rider.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Wastes no time on this one. 7th homer of the year. 2nd home run of the game. Next to hit, Ace. Smoke. 2 homers for him already in this game, most recently in the 8th inning, and he steps in here with a chance at a 3rd round tripper. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that is a foul ball.
Come on, Mark, let's go.
Ball, that's out.
Next pitch is downstairs. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That's Smoke was fantastic in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.